The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Well, during the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, B.A. That's hot.
Beal against Edwards. Pass to Gafford. Shoots a fadeaway. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Beal. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. 5 to shoot. Kuzma. And here's Wright from the arc. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Anderson. And again, Washington, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The kick out to Edwards. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
McDaniels, that's good.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the Wizards call time here. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on.
Substitution on the court.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Q in at the 2 spot. Kuzma for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Noel's got 4 rebounds now.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. An open look for Nunn.
Defense better tight. mid-range, they're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Q. Nunn defends. Q can't get it to go. Washington trailing. Outside Nunn. To the inside. Here's Avdia. Back to Nunn. From the arc. It's rebounded by Knight. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Nails the wide open jumper. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Beal outside. Elbow shot on the way. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota.
Your Wizards, 30. The Timberwolves, 37.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Wright in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Pass to Q. Poke loose. It's stolen by Wright. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. And it's good for 2.
And Beal with the reveal of some of his resiliency on that and 1.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
McDaniels from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Right outside. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Wright's got the 2nd bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they...
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to McDaniels. That one goes in. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, swiped away. from deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Q in at the shooting guard position. The shot is good by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Over to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now Beal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Over Edwards. Beal's shot is off. Timberwolves shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Gafford picks one up.
Kyle Anderson getting
Substitution on the court.
Kuzma up top. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Anderson. And again, Washington, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's McDaniels, defended by Kuzma. McDaniels can't hit.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Beal outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Q, good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Count it.
Number 8.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Morris, he's checked in for Wright. Here's Beal. Here's Gafford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Q. Kispert grabs a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the shot goes down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The first free throw is good.
For the Wizards, Monte.
Both free throws good from Morris. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Q, guarded by Morris. Q can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he lays it up and in.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew,
What do you think of the report that the team is considering packaging you and 3 unprotected first-round picks for Shep Owens?
I mean, if that's actually on the table, I think someone got a screw or two loose, frankly speaking. I mean, I wouldn't trade me for Shep straight up. And then you're going to throw in three first-round picks, unprotected. Nah. Oh, man, that's wild. John, talk to me, man.
Hey, have you spoken with management about these rumors?
No, they actually haven't approached me.
So you haven't been at all reassured about your place here? I mean, you've been playing remarkably well.
No, I have not heard anything. I mean, you'd think I would, right? But that's just goes to show where we are.
Okay. Thanks, MP.
Little really want at me. Lockdown still doing up Cali. Gingerbread man can't catch me. No. Flexed up like they really move Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage never worry about acne. I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Madge try send me the addy. What's the right then I left at the alley? Like Dre don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valley. Like I just wanna give me that. Yeah, miss I really want. Baby, she. I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she didn't want to hate me. She like. No. Yeah. Like Dre too forward, Dre too baited, Dre too nuff. Like Dre too nuff. Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff. Like I call you bluff. Y'all think they're nice. Y'all think they're nice. You ain't buff. Like you ain't buff. You looking rough. Like you looking rough. So just give me the stuff. Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me. She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a start. Let me just give you the. Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress. No. I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads. She not feeling me. Sit Felix, come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get separate, ready, we steady beat. Special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me eternity.
She want the best of me. I'm pray that she.
Pull that go la Charlie. All these wanna pull up on the party. She don't wanna with my squad, nah. She wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah,
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivelan en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso yo a una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Desmond Bane out there with Jones. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Anderson, following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Anderson passes to Q. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Jones, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jones has got the opening field goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Q passes to Knight. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Q. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Jones, no luck.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Q. They get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Minnesota shooting their first.